Hola, hola. Me viene mi sobrina. Me voy a la cola. Para pa pa pa. Y me regresé un poquito para hacerlo de los talentos. Me jugué todo lo que había jugado ayer, pero creo que sí está roto el por 3. No sé qué más hace, que ya me subí un montón de experiencia, mira. Yo soy nivel 15 y tengo 12 talentos. O sea, ayer tenía uno. A ver. Esto. Precisión. Muerte súbita. Tengo 9 talentos, ¿no? Más vitalidad. Probabilidad de crítico. Agudeza. Y torbellino. Y claro, los puedo mejorar, ¿eh? Ahora vámonos. Entrenamiento. Ya lo puedo mejorar. Este. No se puede montar, mira. Páginas. Y mejorarlas. Adquirir nivel, ¿viste? ¿Quién no puede adquirir nivel? A nivel de habilidad, 2 de 2. Ok. Tengo 5 talentos. Vamos a hacer solo estas cositas. Mejorar Queen. Intensidad de la magia. Drenaje. Me quedan 2. Uso este y este. Y ya no tengo talentos. Así me queda acá. Guardo.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. What's it to us?
Y si ya está.
How can I help?
Creo que nada.
You're no
Perdon.
Prince Charming.
Greetings.
¿Cómo que no?
Gotta pay for looking too.
Soy príncipe de Rivia y soy encantador. Ve nomás, esa greña.
It's here.
Aye, there are.
And you don't mind.
What's so strange about
Pay me a call.
Hombre,
Got some nice
Pretty
soup and
please.
bread.
vete.
Dinners, Harold.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and you shall find.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding. Any discount on account of that? The prophet Lebioda encourages the giving of discounts.
I don't recall that verse.
Oral tradition. And if your neighbor offers you a basket of apples for a ram, say you shall take but half a basket, for 10 more neighbors will come, and 5 of them will offer you 2 baskets of apples for the ram so many covet.
An endless source of wisdom. Browse and choose.
Almacenamiento, dice, what the fuck. Oh, puedo almacenar cosas. Nice. No sé qué, pero... Ok,
from Stilton in the Lavalette?
Browse.
a ver. ¿Y qué vendes? Ciruelas. Nada interesante.
Runaway, eh? I'm from Van Glen.
Perrito. Revolcándose en el lodo. Qué buena onda. Me dice almacenar, recuperar. Ah, mira, aquí también puedo. Qué buena onda. Hola, golfis.
Browse and choose.
Uy,
Come
la
back,
golfita
like that cat from the good
se
book.
convirtió. What the fuck?
Cintra's not good.
Ok.
From the
Eso me hubiera gustado grabarlo.
He should be open to other nations when they
Diddle
open
yourself,
themselves.
Paul.
Es just scares.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very...
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
I wonder
Asta
what she
Sheila?
was doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted.
Qué buena onda,
That'd be
Jaskier.
all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious berry.
I know you primarily value sorceresses.
Que esto ya lo había pasado ayer, ¿no?
But I'm curious. What do you think?
Olvidé hacerlo de nuevo.
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about, if not them and their scheming?
Heard you
¿Sabes
say
algo
about
del
that.
asesino?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Hansel believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
¿Mato? ¿Matarlo servirá de algo? Necesito
I'll
capturarlo,
decide
¿no?
once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head.
Cortarle la cabeza por divertida.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no
Elotes,
idea if Yennefer's
elotes,
still alive.
elotes.
Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover.
No le gusta que te intimide nada cuando está en el bloque fantástico. Tengo una obsesión con guardar las partidas, perdón.
Diddle yourself, pauper.
Ah, no le gusté a esa.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this
Okay.
time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Está duro la infección.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the
La
Tower
torre
of
del
Debauchery,
libertinaje.
since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp, they don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield. 3 years back, it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to
Perdón,
terms with
perdón.
the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
I'll let
Vale,
you get back to
gracias.
treating those brave fighting men.
Ella fue la que me dijo fea. Mercader misterioso, ¿eh? O 16. ¿Qué diagramas vendes? Creo que lo interesante es lo de forjar las runas, la armadura. A ver, ¿qué bajo que hay? Ahorita veo mejor. Para acá, para acá, para acá. Así puedo ir para acá. Esta es la torre. No se puede ir para arriba. No, está bloqueado. A ver qué personas interesantes hay por acá.
Gotta pay for looking too.
Ok. A ver, tú eres la que se convierte en nana.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
Greetings.
Now we make camp with the black.
Puedo hablar con ella si
That's
quieren. Qué
politics.
raro.
What's it to us?
We should have our say. Take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from jail
A ver, voy a ver Aldito lo que me dice acá el librito este. ¿Qué misión me recomienda? Ahí ya abierto este rato. ¿Dónde queda? Este. Esta. Pero me daría un chingo de pestañas. Sí, aquí. Vamos. Hierro. Ese botón. El símbolo del coraje, dice lo que me recomienda. El carnicero del Sidaris. El servicio a britas, a ver. Ah, es el de Odrin. Y tengo que ir a buscar a Odrin al campamento. La musiquita, pero no me deja esta cosa. YouTube Music. No, Lana Blanca. Está. ¿Cómo le bajo el volumen? Aquí. Ahí está. No, puse instrumental de metal. Martillos, chunques así. No, no es cierto. Me pareció buen chiste, perdón. Esos son... Sí son bichos, ¿sabes? ¿Qué hacen ahí?
Damn Europe.
¿Qué quieren comer? Esos son demonios. Explotan y me matan. Genial. Esa explosión está poderosa. Tengo que revisar para poder poner música que no me joda el copyright. Copyright, como se diga.
Not another fucking stone.
La próxima que haga stream pruebo. Es que me dio flojera. Siguen preguntando por Odrin. Quiero hablar con este. Y con este. ¿Así? No. Y por acá había otro, ¿no? Ahí está ese. Creo que ese no le pregunté.
What do you want?
I collect old coin.
Here in the...
I heard there...
Don't know nothing but... What do you...
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
Leodo perdido. ¿Dónde no me...?
Audrin,
Por
where
aquí
are
puede
you?
estar. A lo mejor allá arriba, ¿no? Ahora subiría arriba. ¿O que no? A ver. A lo mejor sí, mira. Ah, no, no me deja. Pensé que estaba en el campamento, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama la misión? Creo que es este. No, no me aparece dónde está. Solo dice encuentra a Audrey. Esta ya no está. ¿Estará con el rey? El rey creo que dejé... A ver, voy a ver acá. Porque había una misión. Bueno, una misión. Unos tipos que juegan dados. Que no había visto. Y se va a tocar la partida. Estos dos. Les hablé y me ofrecieron jugar. A ver, bajo. No me deja saltar. A lo mejor por acá se fue el borrachín. No creo que haya subido. Y para allá no me deja ir. Luego te veo aquí.
Hello.
El enanito también. Adentro no se veía nada. A ver con el rey. Otro borrachín por acá.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs. Until this mist lifts. Won't just disappear. They say only a spell.
Tampoco. Esta armadura negra. De brillo.
Light of the flaming rose here.
Geralt of Rivia. Now I recognize you. Terrorist. Killer of Siegfried of Denel. Murderer of Jacques de Aldersberg. I've long waited for this chance. Defend yourself!
¿En serio? ¿Se quiere morir, dice? Bueno. Ok. Y nadie le dijo ni hizo nada. Qué loco. estará el otro cuervo. No se ve por ningún lado. Me está faltando ver. Abrir esa colinita. No, pero lo acabo de ver. ¿Lo cargas? No. Aquí entre los arbustos. Tampoco. Por aquí ni por allá. El odre no se ve. Si yo fuera un alcohólico, no me escondería. No, soy alcohólica, que es diferente. No soy alcohólico. Creo que por acá abajito debe estar. Pero no baja. ¿Y esa puerta no se abre?
Whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Grown lads with their arses in the air. Scavenging
Creo que acá no está. Entonces debe estar abajo.
Where are these coins from?
Por acá no.
Have you heard? They've killed Demavet. Conquest of Caleria.
Odre. A lo mejor con la poción del gato lo puedo ver más fácil, ¿no? Extra, pero por acá ya pasé también.
Hello.
¿Será acá adentro? ¿Pero es ahora? ¿Será este? Está dormida.
Do not disturb.
Están todos enfermitas.
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle
A ver,
chat.
voy a googlear tantito porque ya me desespero. Mira, es un gordito, dice. Y debería estar... ¿Por dónde estaba hace rato? ¿Verdad? A ver. Dice que por donde estaba el rey.
Take care.
Y es un gordito.
Surely they're hired to pick this thing. Let it be known far and wide that the woman knows
Odre. Un barranquito, dice.
we'll have to sit it out.
Ahora se viene la ubicación.
Won't
Tengo
just
que dar
disappear. They say only a spell will
por
lift
aquí,
it. Did they hire
por
a
aquí.
witcher?
¿La por acá atrás? No. Muy cerca. Pero dice que es un barranco o algo así. Va a estar por aquí, creo. Ay, esa. Por aquí no ves, o sí. Ay, ya se me perdió el mapa. Es más... Es más a seca. Por acá. Pero ¿cómo paso por allá? Ah, dice que es como por allá arriba, pero ¿cómo subo allá arriba? Es como el otro lado de esa piedra. Pues está por afuera, ¿no? A ver.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just disappear. They say only a spell.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Creo que sí está afuera.
Hear ye! Hear ye! His Royal Highness himself, King of Kenwick.
God should know it all. Audrey, where are you?
Pues parece que es acá abajo, a ver. Mira, ahí está. Está bien pedo. A ver qué hay acá abajo. Antes de sacar algo. Oh, me dio cosas. ¿Qué será esa barra de energía? La otra de estas. Potens. Hay otro mayor. F. Me emocioné demasiado con... Ay, no guardé. Bueno. Ah, es antes de este. Mejor no leanlo, dejémoslo vivir. Pobrecito se enojó. Si no me equivoco, en el Witcher 1 maté a muchos de sus compañeros de la rosa y amiente. Vamos por el Odren. Odren. Oh, mira cuántos campamentos hay allá. No lo bajaré. Por la espada, eso.
Get up, you piss pump.
Se veía gordito. ¿Qué onda?
What? Where am I? What am I doing here? This is strange.
Ahí está.
Are you Aldrin?
Aldrin, that's right. And that one was a cunt runt. Not a proper her, you know. I was all la-dee-da, I'll plow you nice, I says. And she done scream at me, like a bruxa.
Listen, Aldrin, you're so drunk a single spark and you'd be a torch. Now straighten up and shut up or the guards won't let you in the camp.
So I says,
Tell me about the square fish later. We gotta get you back to your friends. They're worried about you.
me mates? Ulf? Ulf, me brother, where is he? Ulf? Ulf?
Calm down and try not to puke on the guards.
Algo. Que me llegó un mensaje, estoy viendo. A ver, déjame respondo algo rápido y voy. Para, pa, pa, pa. Listo. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Ayudar a levantarse a Odrin. Ah, se veía gordito por su ropa. Está como en calzones o algo así.
Calm down and stand up straight.
Tired. Up. Yes, sir. I'm not going where I'm not.
Y otro mensaje. Respondo rápido.
Halt! What's that corpse you want to drag?
Ese cadáver, dice.
Private Audrin. He's sick.
Looks like he slept in a vat full of booze. Smells like he fell out of a dwarf's arsehole. Why, you limp arse prick? You saying I stink?
No se puede ver el juego, pero sí. Parece que apesta. Vamos a sobornarlo. ¿Cuánto será bueno? Normalmente es como por aquí. 30, 25. A ver, 30.
All right. Audrin, come on.
Where do all these
Bueno.
drugs come from? Fuck. And the mice?
Hey.
Back! I won! Yeah!
Shut up, Aldrin.
Pues no te aguantas.
Friends.
See, I'm going to take me a nap right here.
Man.
Aldrin, stop fucking around and get up.
What? Huh? Who are you? Oh, right. Wait a second. Oh, did you see that? Something just flew past my head.
Qué envidia del Odrin. Está hasta el culo.
Aldrin, where are you? 1 tanker, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, barf your guts up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see you prick, it's time to head for home. The cock calls at dawn's like damn, he's bloody loud. Suit up, fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Hasta yo me llamo la punta. Mis amigos de Odrin 1 y 3. Ay, me viene siguiendo.
1 tanker, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, barf your guts up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see you prick, it's time to
Ahí
head
está el
home.
segundo.
The cock calls the dogs like damn, he's bloody loud. Shoot up, fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Ahí está. A la cantina, dice.
What? What?
Se calla.
Aldrin, stop fucking around and get up.
1 tanker, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, barf your guts up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see you prick, it's time to head for home. The cock calls at dawn's like damn, he's bloody loud. Shoot up, fall in, attack and get well plowed. One tanker, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, barf your guts up on the floor.
Guarda, no se puede guardar.
5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like... Beer!
I'm buying.
Ever see a witcher spreading coin around? Well, ever.
A first for me.
It all depends on the company.
Hear that, cocksuckers? Now step the fuck away from my best mate.
Beer inspires great conversation.
No, that was
Estoy ciega por eso.
beautiful. What you said.
So,
Sí, sí, hermoso.
what are we going to converse about?
I'm looking for work. Think Henselt could use a witcher?
Deathmold would make better use of one.
Aye. He'll cut you up into bits and look at them neath a scope. Like a frog.
Tiene que me descuartice el brujo ese.
Deathmold's got long
Bueno,
arms
hechicero.
and sharper ears.
Henselt trusts Deathmold. I think the king knows what he's doing.
He don't know shite. I stand by it. Deathmold's got him under his thumb.
Quiet
Ah,
down.
mira.
Folk are happy, though. That's what's important.
Folk have had Henselt about up to the top of their helmets. Things go on like this, they'll knock his fat arse off that throne. He don't look to his soldiers no more. Forgotten us, the ingrate.
Well, it's no surprise they want to get rid of him, huh?
Aldrin, shut it.
Geralt's like a brother. I'll keep no secrets from him.
Who are you talking about?
A knave, greedy and cruel. Kills for pleasure. The son of a bitch has magic armor and plays tough. Thought he could do what he pleased until he caught Deathmold's eye. Now he's hiding. Too bad about them other lads. If Trott's caught, he'll give them all up. Heads'll roll, I tell ya. Some peoples have come together to plot. They wanted me to join them, but I was too busy. and I don't trust this trot. Them other coiners is all right,
Pinson.
but Vincent's a greedy sadist.
Where can I find them?
What you mean, where? The brothel, of course. Ask for Whistling Wendy.
Pregunta por Wendy Silvidas.
Once you have her, pay attention now. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Get it right. Except you won't get the fucker then. Ah, and give her this. I've no use for this coin. Won't buy me no
entiendo,
beer. Wendy'll take you to them coiners.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Ya está bien pedo el Geralt.
Why did he have to be like me?
A ver,
Get a
aguanta
hold of
porque...
yourself, soldier.
Why did he have to be like me?
El símbolo del coraje a la misión.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military
Ricardo,
camp.
el cero de
For a feast.
Citaris.
Know what I can do?
Oh, mira, también tengo que hacer la de el luchador.
Going to the slaughter like a pig
Las
for a
dos dan la
feast.
monedita, pero
Know what I can do?
dice que con una es suficiente. Hagamos las dos.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Why didn't he turn out like his mum? Must my devilish blood course all the way through his veins?
Guardo. Y abriremos con el morrito.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Pass on!
I wouldn't play the hero if I were you.
You don't know me.
I spoke to your father.
Ha! I'll wager he told you the sad story of Sven, who needs to be rescued.
I'm no wandering knight, and you're no princess in distress. I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edern?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's petal.
Why do you wish to help me?
I'm not a fan of uneven fights.
How much did he pay you?
Your father can never afford my fee.
Nada más que se me tapó el papel.
Hello.
Bit scared of going against the saint.
Hasta acá adentro.
You damn propaganda.
What if she's...
I'm looking for Letond Avet, the butcher of Cidaris.
What do you seek?
I want to try my luck.
Strange. Most shit themselves at the sight of my sword.
They say you're equal to a witcher in a fight.
They lie. I'm better.
We'll see.
You'll need to wait. I've a fight lined up already.
We could always duel in pairs. I look around and I see the cream of Kedweni knights. Someone's bound to agree.
I am Edwin Lysum, known also as the Petal. If Latond will have me, I'll gladly stand at his side.
Why do they call you the Petal? I've no need for one who ploughs maidens simply for the pleasure of deflaring them.
You offend me
El
greatly,
Pétalo dice.
Latond. I owe the moniker to the fact that I place flower petals in the mouths of the foes I defeat.
¿Por qué
I'd be
haría
glad
eso?
to see anything stuffed in the Witcher's mouth. So be it.
Don't worry
Son
about
muy
it.
vergas.
The Witcher will take care of everything.
And? Has he agreed?
Obi.
Some whoreson, eh?
Unique among them. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's go get him.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known also as the Butcher of Sidoris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lysam. Opposing them are Sven of somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin.
Así voy por mis putazos este.
Anyone know what it's all about?
Me gano. Creí que podría cubrir el primer golpe y no lo cubrió.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known also as the Butcher of Sidoris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lysam. Opposing them are Sven of somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin.
Yo no tanto. Y el arranque duró el otro. Duró más este.
Hail to the victor! Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce the subsequent jewels.
Pero yo también quiero un título nobiliario.
Long live Kedwin!
Ya me puedo ir.
Thank you.
Ay, papá.
You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish
¿Cómo que
head.
gracias?
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
You were born in a pigsty with a labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing will change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
Everything has its price.
What is it you wish?
Information on those who carry square coins.
Father!
Silence! Why do you need to know?
I just need to know what this is all about.
It is a long story.
I've got time.
It started before the victory at Brenna, when we split Edirn between ourselves and Nilfgaard. We were shamed throughout the north.
What's that got to do with the coins?
Everyone wanted to thrash the Black Ones, not play brother to them. A group of officers hatched a plot. The coins there mark. I don't know who gathered the first group of plotters, but the seeds of the scheme fell on fertile soil and sprouted quickly. Then came Brenna, and it all died down. The plotters themselves lost direction, though it seems to resurface recently.
Is Henselt dealing with Nilfgaard again?
Who knows? But he's welcomed that shriveled old bat here and spends time in discussions with him. That plot, well, the lads just want to prevent the Black Ones from meddling in our affairs. Not more.
You know a lot. You got a coin?
I'm old, and know that he who gains power loses his heart. I'm past the age of taking the crown off one head and placing it on another. But my son still believes a monarch can be just. Why must you know if I've a coin?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
An old soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Lárgate.
Go to Madame Carr's brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. The madam will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise.
O sea, la clave de ese Wendy.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man.
Vincent Trott.
Desmond's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe. Even for
Armadura
you.
mágica, ok.
Tournaments. Now, that's a pastime for real.
I'm interested in the Rot Fiend contract. Know anything about it?
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours.
Dinerito, dinerito, dinerito.
Tournaments. Now, that's a... Witcher.
What?
The king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against Eddard.
This time it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
Pelear por experiencia y dinero. Vamos a darle.
Tournaments. Now that's a path.
All right, I'll take
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
Y se mueren como el hace rato.
Ready?
Y viene espadazo y... se muere.
2 adversaries fight until one of them yields.
That's it.
A
The
puños.
loser is out of the tourney. Ready?
I am indeed.
Vamos.
Let's begin. Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion.
Faltaba Ricardo. ¿Cómo? Se rinde.
I yield. Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All
De
right.
una, pa, de una.
Tournaments. Now that's...
Can we continue the
Ready?
I am it.
Let's be...
¿Quién sigue? ¿Quién sigue?
The Witcher will now take on the Honourable Rendag.
Rendag. Un escudo hasta ahora. Ok, del lado. Lado izquierdo está débil, creo. Lado múltiple. se puede, sí se puede.
Straw for green. Straw for green. Straw for green.
Tengo que ser
Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next...
All right.
Go, 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 go. Dale, dale, dale.
Tournaments. That's a pastime for real men.
Es un gol.
Can we continue the tournament?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Vamos, vamos,
Let's
vamos.
begin then. Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Baron.
Orin. Qué espadota tiene el tipo. Ay.
I yield!
Witcher Geralt wins!
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwin able to beat the Witcher?
No lo creo,
Dumb-filled
bro.
cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps. I'll give
¿En
it a
serio?
shot.
¿Ves?
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
The Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess.
A ver. ¿Será bueno dejar de ganar o...? Dice nada. No quiero leer mucho. Pega duro a la vez. Pegando. Por no esquivarla. Y encima me mató la hija de puta. No me dejó sobrevivir.
Tournaments.
All right.
The king will... Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's... Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honorable Gwydion.
¿Gwydion? ¿Quién era? Era otro, ¿no? Bjorn. Bueno, no. Listo.
Witcher Geralt wins!
Sí.
You won.
All right.
Voy a guardar partida mejor así. Listo.
Tournaments.
Can we continue the
Ready?
I am
Y
indeed.
sí, vamos,
Let's
vamos,
begin
vamos.
then. The Witcher will now take on the Honorable Brenda. I surrender! Witcher Geralt wins!
Sí.
You won.
All right.
Tournaments. That's a pastime.
No guardé.
Tournaments. Ready?
I am indeed.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Baron. Witcher Geralt wins!
Sí, sí, sí.
Is there not a
Facilito.
single fucking soul in Kedwin able to beat the dung-filled cow?
Apparent.
Cámara, ves.
The Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
Lo siento, güey.
I surrender.
A few more like him when I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women, here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
Habla con Bess. Le va a pedir disculpas, seguramente.
You got a black cat. Square coins.
Well, it was here yesterday.
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this. Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
¿Y el dragón?
Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see two possibilities. Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out.
No había pensado en eso. El rey los pudo haber contratado.
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kedwin and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demavend, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the knights of Kedwen put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
I wasn't
Está
expecting
ligando.
This was your chance to get back at me.
I have no need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go
You see
easy.
that?
Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some Toussaint wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Lead the way.
We need
I
to.
learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong. I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink to?
To us.
I didn't know there was an us.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Can we do it the other way round?
El Geralt. Bien coqueta a la vez. Hola. Hola. Supongo que no hay problema por esto en Twitch, así. Esperemos que no. O algo daba la advertencia de contenido adulto o algo así.
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass.
Y aquí estaba el roche
Elder
y
and the
este
recruiter
güey
enter,
escorchando.
and the mother says, "Son,
Close the distance.
they've come to take you to war." And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says,
Pequeñito, ¿ves?
Did they take him?
"Not a chance."
Hola, tapam. Voy a tomar agüita. No tengo que ir. Yo tengo que ir a ver a Jaskier. ¿Pero qué misión es? ¿El símbolo del coraje? No. La teoría de la conspiración, dice. Pregunta por el campamento Alwyn por el símbolo del coraje. Otra buena mousecito. Símbolo del coraje. Pero sí dijo que fuera con las golfas, ¿no? ¿Cómo se le dice? Con las chicas. ¿Cómo era? Se me fue el nombre. unas cariñosas. Creo que fuera con la cariñosa y le preguntara por Wendy, ¿era, no? Wendy.
Well, it was here yesterday.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black
Wendy.
We should have our say, take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like
Sunny days, sweeping the pants away. On my way to get some pussy sweet.
Gotitas.
But we should at least object at the sight of the black ones. Turn our heads away. Piss on their heads.
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake.
Tendré que preguntarle a lo mejor a esto, a ver.
Well, a witcher. How can I help you, Hammerson?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles. Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
I've heard good things
Wendy.
about Whistling Wendy.
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in. The Ripper is afoot!
Sunny days, sweeping.
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Pero escena de esas. Ah, no.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Relax. I'm not going anywhere. Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it?
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die.
Spy! Kill him!
Mucho. matar. Que me quedé atorada ahí. No podía moverme. No hay bronca, no hay bronca. A ver. Es para Kate Winnie. Tiene 22, 28, tiene 23, 28. O sea, tiene más hemorragia. Me quedo con la hemorragia mejor. Y todo esto. No hay otra, sí. Ok. Go, go, go.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape...
You don't...
Sí, ya sé.
Doesn't...
Bye! Him!
A ver. ¿Qué es ese ruido? Eso. Acá. Se escucha rarísimo. ¿Dónde está Jaskier? Por aquí estaba, ¿no?
fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
That's what I go for.
With the black ones.
That's politics. What's it
Oye,
to us?
se fue. ¿Por qué te vas, Jaskier? Ay.
Not another fucking stone.
¿Por qué lo abres?
Fine.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
¿Está abajo o arriba? ¿Dónde? Parece que abajo.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
How'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only witcher in the world.
So you admit it's yours.
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
That's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
Looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
Dice que tengo que completar la maldición de sangre. Y yo tengo que ir a ver a este tipo.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning. Pack her up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Hola.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
I don't want any gold for this.
Why not?
You wouldn't understand.
No, si quiero oro, quiero oro. Dame tu oro. Volver a pelear con el tipo este solo por unas moneditas de oro. Así fue después.
Looking for the coin. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
We need to talk.
What? Good.
Some. I found.
Did you?
No. No. Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
I can use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward
is yours. Here.
Mataste a los 6, dice. Ahora dice que tengo que hacer la maldición de sangre. Corderos rescarriados ahora. Ok, tengo que ir a buscar a los tipos que me dijo. ¿Cómo se llama? Civic.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
A ver, dicen que no hay marca, así que tengo que ver el mapa. Ah, pero sí, marca, mira. ¿Y es ahí? Pareciera que es ahí, pero... Algo me dice que aquí hay peligro a la niebla esta. Creo que no era aquí. ¿Morí? ¿En serio? De una. Oh, qué color. Es por acá. No, para eso es la barra. Uy, ¿qué es eso? Un troll.
I'm too old for this.
Sí era un troll, ¿no? A ver, creo que por acá igual llego. Creo que no, tengo que seguir.
Oi, what you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plough it all. If we miss muster, he'll have us flogged. Get us out of here, will ya?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently it's bad luck to tread on the ashes. Nothing. Again. Strange aura. Let's take a closer look. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs. Wolves. Bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle, except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections, and they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving, but harmless. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief, who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
Información.
You've looked and touched the pill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nail.
Dárselos, no dárselos. Siempre me quedan estas dudas en el Witcher.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say? Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
Burning them for Sabrina?
To you, 'tis a waste of time, right?
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Vic was right.
Come on!
Sumergidos.
Drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivit catch us.
Don't shit your pants. Sabrina saved us from the monsters. So what's one little Zivik to her?
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
In the city, in the city, in the city. Oh. Resubida.
Fucking stone.
What do you want, Witcher?
Dinerito.
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you got to earn that in battle. So distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died, many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased.
came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king." That's how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
Un rey con un gran corazón, dice.
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots. To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
So,
quiero guardar. Guardar.
What do you want,
Y
Witcher?
ahora.
did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called draugrs. Eternians, Kedwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevisid, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Eternian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman. Whenever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Eternians. But the flames got him in the end.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. Among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Hensel. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Mr. Raskan.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than anywhere else. The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. No one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner?
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. Not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse. The Eternian troops, the bastards. Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Eternians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it.
Pero aún hay sobrevivientes.
fistek. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox.
Look at this stuff.
The Adernians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Bergen dwarf regiment, all save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Adernians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Thanks, Civic. I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. A damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket will protect you in battle. Half-wits.
If the relics give them courage, so be it.
So far, all those candles have only brought us some tent fires. I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Bergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it. If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
Por eso me pegan el clavo.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have. Only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhine when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But 3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
So...
Wow. Esta era corderos descarriados. Ahora tengo que ir a la cantina. La cantina por acá. Guardamos y hablamos con este.
Relics, artifacts,
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
El chalado, dice.
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Where's Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her?
So long.
Al que vende velas, dice. A ver, al visionario, dice. Hacia el noreste del mapa. Ok, lo vemos. Igual yo creo que voy a guardar. Ah, no puedo guardar.
How did you wind up here? The relics will protect me.
Aquí, ok.
Pan on that empty-headed.
Voy a jugar un poquito al LOLcito. Una partida o dos. Como quedó toda chueca la muñeca de que me estiré. Pam. Me cambió la resolución de esto. Balancito. Y porque siempre manqueo feo. Uy, 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 uy. Ah, tenía cosita del Prime. Rechazo. Para ver qué me dio. Víctor Spilian. Fragmento de Kinder, de Zoe. El Tiere Brown. Ahí donde era aquí. Lisandra. La 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 la. Ahora sí. Para pa 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 para pa 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 para pa 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 para. Tengo una emergencia y bueno, nos veo luego. Bye bye.